What's going on YouTube? It's the Game Zombie here with some new news on Mortal Kombat X. Now, as we get closer and closer to the release date of Mortal Kombat X, there's a lot of speculation on DLC, character roster, and guest characters. Well, some of the bigger names that have been thrown out there for who people want to see as a guest character are Spawn, a comic book character, and the Predator. And today I have some new information on both of these guys. Now, first and foremost, a lot of people may not know who either of these characters are because they haven't really been in anything recently. Spawn more than the Predator. Now, Spawn started out as a comic in the early 90s by a man who I have a lot of respect for, Todd McFarlane. Todd McFarlane has done a lot of great work in the comic book industry. He was an inker for Marvel. He pretty much created or co-created the Venom that we all know today, the villain in the Spider-Man universe. He also helped create Image Comics and is pretty much the co-creator of Spawn. I think Spawn is an awesome idea for Mortal Kombat X, personally. Some people might not agree, just my opinion. I think he's a great character. I love that Todd McFarlane is trying to bring him back and make him relevant again. I didn't think that the movie over 10 years ago did him justice. I think he's due kinda for a reimagining or a reboot, and I'm not gonna get into why, but I will get into this recent quote from Todd McFarlane. Now, recently he was interviewed by someone from GamerFitNation.com, and he was quoted saying, "There's a new deal with Warner Brothers that grants the company limited access to Spawn to use for its future games." Now, since there hasn't been any real relevance with Spawn, I highly doubt that he's going to have his own standalone game. So it only makes sense for him to be having a cameo or being a guest on another game way before they could even think about producing or publishing a standalone game with him. And since it is limited access, there has to be some kind of time frame or time window. So it only makes sense for him to be in something coming up semi-soon, looking more and more like it will be Mortal Kombat X. I am super stoked about this. I couldn't be happier. Very excited. Some people might be bummed, and like I said, it's all about personal preference. I think Spawn definitely fits in the Mortal Kombat universe. He's literally Hell Spawn, so he definitely has that darker feel to him, a darker backstory. He has a lot of different variations as far as fighting styles, weapons, gadgets, his cape, chains, guns, knives, even protoplasm, hell spells, all kinds of just crazy stuff they could do with him. So super stoked on that. I really hope that the NetherRealm Studios takes advantage of this. And even Ed Boon has posted recently the article with the interview with McFarlane, so he's aware of it. I just really hope that they take advantage and they utilize Spawn. He was a guest character in Soul Calibur a couple years back, but Soul Calibur being kind of timid, I don't really think that they got to utilize the brutality that is Spawn. Now, the next thing I want to get to is this rumor. Now, an unnamed source over at videogamer.com said Predator will be DLC in Mortal Kombat X, and alongside him will be another character from the original Predator movie, Colonel Al Dillon.
Dylan! You son of a bitch!
This sounds like total and complete bullshit. While I would love to see Predator in Mortal Kombat X, and I think he would also be a great fit, Colonel Al Dillon, I mean, come the fuck on. He would be like Jax. I mean, it's a military guy, it's a big old black guy, but he doesn't even have fucking robot arms. I mean, what would his fighting styles be? Commando, grappling, and getting murdered by Predator? I mean, I don't know. This sounds like a complete and utter hoax, though. I definitely don't see Al Dillon, who was played by the actor Carl Weathers, in Mortal Kombat X whatsoever. I could definitely see Predator in there, though. Out of my top 3 characters I would love to see make a cameo in Mortal Kombat X, it would definitely be Spawn, Predator, and then third would be Jason Voorhees. But it's all a matter of opinion. I'm sure all you guys have your different preferences out there. Those are just the 3 that I would love to see the most. But let me know who you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see Spawn? Do you want to see Predator? Do you want somebody else from a different movie or a different universe? Do you want a comic book character from Injustice or the DC universe? Let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, and as always, subscribe.